E foi queimada aqui alguma coisa. Então é um local bastante sinistro. Eu tô pisando aqui, ó, em cabelos.
I've been trying to get to sleep, but this wind is just can't do anything. It's way too noisy.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't see those when I first put out the drone.
This eerie video was posted by Felipe Sena, a YouTube creator well known for investigating mysterious and unexplained places, from haunted woods to forgotten ruins where strange things are often discovered. He went to this haunted and mysterious area, known for its dark history and sinister tales, and then he stumbled upon something truly disturbing. Scattered across the ground were animal carcasses, charred bones, and clumps of fur, as if a ritual had taken place there. A strange pile of firewood still sat in the centre, half burned, as though whoever was there had left in a hurry. But the real question is, what happened here? Was it part of some ancient ritual, or something darker? Why would someone burn animal bones deep inside a haunted forest? And who or what performed it?
Que tem lenha, tipo uma fogueira. Coloca uma fogueira aqui e coloca os animais. Eu não entendo, mas pelo que eu tô percebendo aqui, ó, tem vários tipos de carcaça de animal aqui e tem uma fogueira que foi queimada aqui alguma coisa. Então é um local bastante sinistro. Eu tô pisando aqui, ó, em cabelos. Agora eu não sei se esse cabelo é do animal. Eu não sei de que é. Eu sei que tem cabelos aqui, não sei se é cabelo ou é pelo, mas aparentemente é grande. Então esse local aqui à noite deve ser bastante assustador. E vou relatar para vocês aqui algumas das coisas que acontecem nesse local que assombra as pessoas que passam aqui nessa estrada. Lembrando que o nome desse local aqui é Lajeiro dos Peba. E quem está aqui gravando junto comigo é minha esposa, que está aqui na câmera. E ela veio aqui gravar junto comigo esse local assombrado aqui no sertão. Aqui, quem passa de moto, aqui à noite, tem vários relatos. Uma delas é que sobe tipo alguma coisa na garupa da moto e fica bombeando a moto. Esse foi o relato de uma mulher, que eu não vou citar o nome dela.
Imagine finding a scene like that surrounded by silence and the faint smell of burnt remains. Would you dare stay a minute longer to investigate or turn back before night falls? Because sometimes the forest hides secrets better left undiscovered. Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This terrifying video was posted by Dan Ventures Outdoors, a channel known for wild camping, survival camping, and hiking through some of nature's toughest terrains. He went camping by a quiet mountain lakeside, expecting peace, calm, and the whispers of nature. But what he got was pure terror. As night fell and he was about to drift off to sleep, the calm turned violent. Out of nowhere, a powerful wind began howling through the mountain. It wasn't just a breeze, it was a raging force, slamming against his tent, tearing at the fabric like something unseen was trying to get in. The tent shook violently. The ropes stretched to their limits. One more gust, and everything could have been gone, him included.
Like shitbag next to me, what if a bear comes?
What if a bear comes? There's no bears around here.
Let him go to Ginger's tent. Yeah. Ginger's natural body odours, what's it?
Go on, Ginger. As windy as anything. Time for bed soon, isn't it? Yeah. Definitely time for bed soon. It's pitch black. It's about 15 miles per hour winds. Everyone's in bed, so it's time to get some sleep, I think. I'll check back with you in the morning. Unless something happens through the night. But these winds, they're gonna keep me up, I think.
Good night. It's bad, mate. It's bad. I've been trying to get to sleep, but this wind is just... can't do anything. It's just way too noisy. Might be over 15 miles per hour winds and 30 mile per hour gusts, but when you're on top of a mountain, it feels double that. Not a very good time so far. Not for the first time in the Lake District.
Imagine being out there, in the middle of nowhere, with the mountain roaring around you and your only shelter about to fly away. Would you hold the tent down and pray it survives the night? Or would you run out into the darkness, not knowing what's waiting beyond? If you're brave enough to keep watching, the worst is yet to come. Before we go any further, I'd like to ask you for a quick favour. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. We're getting closer to 20,000 subscribers, and once we hit that milestone, a few lucky subscribers will receive a special surprise. Now let's go back to the video. This eerie video was posted by Chad, a YouTube creator well known for his deep passion for the haunted, the abandoned, the historical, and the mysterious. While hiking deep in the forest alone at night, he suddenly noticed something strange, a white light flickering faintly through the trees. At first, he thought it was just a reflection, but then it started glowing brighter, coming directly from a tree. It didn't look natural, almost like someone had set it up, maybe a trap, or something far more disturbing.
Yeah, I'm not going to go walking back here. I think I'm going to stay on the trail. Man. All right. Oh, that's a reflection. That scared me. What is that? Wow. I can't even begin to tell you guys how creepy it is back here. Oh, this is like another offbeat trail. What the hell? Oh, I don't know what that is. It could be a trap or something. I've never seen anything like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going that way. I'm not going that way. I've never seen anything like that on a tree before. Could have just been like a reflector. But it looked kind of weird. So I don't know. Alright, back to the trail. Nothing going on with this. I figured I'd try and tie this in, but it's not really doing anything. So I'm just going to put you in my pocket. Oh, man. Are you sure how far this trail goes?
Feeling uneasy, he turned back and decided not to go any closer. But what could that light be? Was someone watching him from the shadows? Or was it something that shouldn't even exist in those woods? If you were hiking alone in a dark forest and saw a mysterious light like that, would you go check, head out? Or would you turn back before it's too late? Because sometimes curiosity isn't just dangerous, it's deadly. One wrong glance, and you'll see what shouldn't be seen. This video was posted by State Treasures, a channel well known for discovering, exploring and examining the world's long-lost and ancient treasures hidden across time and forgotten lands. While hiking through the ancient mountain ruins, he stumbled upon something truly fascinating. A hidden series of rooms carved deep into the side of the cliff, high up that you can't even get there to check what's hidden inside.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I did not see those when I first put up the drone. I'm gonna have to put it up again. Oh my god, these are totally hidden from view. how on earth did they get up there? Oh. This is incredible. Look at that. Wow. These are the ones right here that I saw on Google Earth. Did they come along this little ledge here? That is unbelievable. Maybe they had like a ladder. I'm gonna drop my gear. Look at the sticks coming out on this one. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see those? Look at the sticks up there. Wow. Look at how it's just perched. I mean, we're talking, I'd say that's about 20 feet up, 15 to 20 feet. Look at that. This completely.
But the real mystery is, who built this place? Was it once a forgotten home for an ancient people? Or could it have been a secret chamber meant to stay hidden forever? Imagine discovering a place like this, silent, untouched, and buried in history. Would you find a way to step inside to uncover all its secrets? Or turn back, knowing some doors were never meant to be opened? Because sometimes, the past leaves behind traces that were never meant to be found. The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. This chilling video was posted by San, a YouTuber known for camping wild in the forest even during heavy rain. He went camping deep in the forest, expecting a calm night surrounded by nature's whispers. But nature had other plans. Out of nowhere, the sky changed, thunder roared, and heavy rain began pounding down. At first, he thought it would pass quickly, but it didn't. The storm only grew stronger, drenching everything around him. Alone in that stormy forest, every sound felt different. Every shadow seemed alive. The forest becomes a different world when it rains. Creatures move differently, strange noises echo from the darkness, and the air itself feels heavier, like something's watching. Would you stay and brave the storm, or pack up and escape before the night swallows you whole? Because in a forest like this, you never really know what might come out when it rains. The line between reality and nightmare blurs right here. This video was posted by Josh the Intern, a YouTuber passionate about adventure and exploration. His channel takes viewers off the beaten path, showcasing thrilling travels, wild camping, hiking, wild swimming, and uncovering hidden gems tucked away in nature. While hiking deep through the rugged mountains, he stumbled upon something truly fascinating, an ancient forgotten village hidden in the middle of nowhere. Old stone houses stood silently, weathered by time, as if the people who once lived here vanished overnight. Who were they?
So we're right at the outskirts. I'm just gonna take my time, start exploring, try just get a view as to what life would have once been like, try get some clues as to when or why it was abandoned. But yeah, let's explore. Whoa. And it makes you wonder how old this is, because this house in front of me looks in great condition, scarily good condition. Right, let's go in it, see what's inside. Yeah, it's in super good condition. And the door is still here, and even the doorknob. I don't know what this room would have been. There's like wiring. How's the view looking though? Pretty insane. This couldn't have been abandoned too long ago, because the elements would have wrecked this place. Definitely something was lit on fire in here. This looks like a sink, you know, kitchen. Right, let's do the scarier thing. Let's go to the basement. Oh, it's like stables. Old stables. Wow, I mean, this really is in great condition. Cool to go inside one of the actual buildings though. Amazing how much is here structurally. Let's keep walking through this village. It's so cool. This is so cool. Just walking through the old streets, totally overgrown. Doorway here, we can go in.
Why did they abandon this place? And what secrets lie buried beneath these ruins? And more mysteriously, why build a village so far out in the desert where no one would ever think to look? The air around the place felt still, too still, like it was guarding a story lost to history. Would you dare explore a place like this, knowing you might uncover something that was never meant to be found? Just when it feels safe, the real horror shows itself. This chilling footage was uploaded by Rugged Road Explorers, a YouTuber known for venturing deep into remote mountain ruins in search of hidden truths buried by time. While hiking through the vast mountain desert, he stumbled upon something truly bizarre. A hidden structure built right at the edge of the mountain. Above it loomed a massive boulder, almost as if nature itself was guarding whatever secrets lay beneath. The place looked ancient, like someone might have lived there long, long ago. But who? A wanderer seeking solitude, or something far more mysterious that still lingers among these rocks?
Oh, there may be more than just a granary here. Oh, just a very neat. Two-room dwelling. Kind of like a step down. Maybe this platform was a sleeping platform up a little bit. I know you have a window there, and a vent right underneath it there. Probably this rock was up at one time, so you had this whole rock on the face. From you guys to be like, hey, turn over there, we missed that. Another grinding stone there. Because I know this right over here is the main fire pit, because we can see there's charcoal still here, and also you can see the layers of ash that have built up. These rocks here, now I thought maybe these were like the top part of the wall where they put the twigs, you know, to make part of the roof. But from what I understand, they use these rocks with these grooves to shape. They rub the sticks in those grooves to get them rounded, um, and to make them nice and straight and nice and round. So that's pretty interesting that those are here. I wanted to show you this too. Here's pieces of pottery. You can see here's some.
The air felt heavy, silent, almost watchful. Could this have been a forgotten home? Or is it now the dwelling of something unseen? What do you think this place was built for? And more importantly, would you dare step inside? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This breathtaking yet terrifying video was posted by Black Crag, a YouTuber known for taking viewers deep into nature, along rugged trails, and into the heart of the wilderness. His channel is all about raw adventure, exploring remote mountains, challenging trails, and capturing the wild beauty of nature where few dare to go. He went hiking deep into the mountains and decided to camp right at the edge of a cliff, a place where one wrong step could mean disaster. The view was breathtaking, but the danger was real.
Yeah, so we can see right out towards Helvellyn there. such a yob. And we got St Sunday there in the middle, Fairfield, the Fairfield Horseshoe. You can see right out towards the Kentmere Horseshoe as well, Ilbel. Windermere with a spaceship above it. That looks amazing, doesn't it? And then we can see right out towards Morecambe Bay, and we've got Wetherlam in the clouds now, so that's all dropped very quickly. All of Coniston Man in the cloud, and that is what's going to happen tonight. So I think we're going to wake up. There's going to be no sleep, I don't think. But in the morning, it's going to be we're going to be in Clag, so need to be careful navigating off here. Just don't walk in that direction. I need to walk back up and back round again. Oh, it's getting chilly, you know. I don't think I'm going to be out very long at all. It's actually a bit more sheltered here, you know. I think this little rock wall here is actually helping to deflect some of the wind.
Will you dare hike up to a mountain cliff as dangerous as that? As night fell, the wind howled and the cliff beneath him echoed with every gust. One slip, and it's all over. Can you imagine setting up camp in a place like this, knowing a single mistake could send you plunging into the darkness below? Would you risk it for the thrill and the view, or play it safe and find another spot? Out here, in the silence of the mountains, one question lingers. How far would you go for the perfect camping? This scary video was posted by Angbona TV, a channel known for personal vlogs, thrilling explorations, and venturing into spooky and mysterious places. While hiking deep through a haunted forest, he suddenly sensed that something wasn't right. At first, it was just a faint movement in the distance, a shadow slipping between the trees. Then came a strange foul smell drifting through the air, unlike anything natural. The deeper he went, the stronger the feeling grew that he wasn't alone. The forest around him fell silent. Not even the wind dared to whisper. His flashlight flickered, and for a brief second, he thought he saw something watching him.
Just want to save my battery. Oh, I smell something. Very, very musty smell. Kind of smells like bum bum. I'm not even kidding. It literally smells like a butthole. Ooh, maybe something pooped. Bigfoot, did you poo? I don't know. Possible. Never know. All right. Oh man. So I've never actually been this far up this way. It's a bit of a challenge getting up. Whoa, shit. Literally falling over. Damn, so many freaking mosquitoes. It's unbelievable. Something's moving out there. What the hell?
don't see anything though.
There it is again. What is that?
I hear howling as well.
What would you do if you were in his shoes, alone in a forest where every tree feels alive and every sound could be something lurking closer? Would you turn back before things got worse, or stay to uncover what's hiding in the shadows? Sometimes, curiosity can be the most dangerous thing in a haunted place like this. Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This fascinating clip was posted by Outer Range, a YouTuber known for diving deep into the mountains to uncover hidden pieces of history and nature's mysteries. While exploring the desert, he stumbled upon this strange rock, perfectly carved with multiple deep holes. But the real question is, what was it used for? Who do you think carved this?
Rock, especially in this dry climate, it's clear this isn't recent, and that raises some interesting questions. Who do you think carved this? Second question is, could it really date back to the Spanish expeditions of the 1540s, or is this something more recent? Is it even a marker, or is it something else entirely? And finally, has anyone seen anything like this anywhere else? If you have, or have an answer to any of these questions, let me know what you think in the comments, because this one has me thinking.
Could it really date back to the Spanish expeditions of the 1540s, or is it something more recent? Was it a marker, a ritual object, or perhaps something entirely unknown? And here's the mystery. Has anyone ever seen something like this before? If you have any clue or theory, drop it in the comments, because this one truly has us questioning history itself. The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. This video was posted by State Treasures, a channel well known for discovering, exploring and examining the world's long-lost and ancient treasures hidden across time and forgotten lands. While hiking deep through the mountains, he stumbled upon something truly fascinating. A large, round structure built entirely from clay stone standing quietly in the middle of nowhere. Its tiny window opening peered out like an eye, watching time pass for centuries. But what was it doing here? So far from civilization.
Oh yeah, you can see where a lot of it fell down. Kind of impressive, these little, I don't know if these were just fill gaps or leveling wedges. Try to keep it level as they're going up. Little window there. Let me put this up. And what we can see in there. Yeah, you can see how those upper walls there are getting pretty sketchy. You can see the window there, the big stone above the window. Perhaps that was the entrance. They had a ladder up to that at one point. When I see a tower like that, I kind of think this was some sort of guard tower. The mystery continues. I don't see a lot of actual dwellings, though. There was the ones down there, but that's an awful big tower for, you know, such a small, what appears to be a small dwelling. Oh, sure. See some structures down here. You can see here. So they might have had some buildings out below this too. Oh wow, look at that underneath that. I almost missed that. Underneath this is another structure.
Who built this strange dome-shaped shelter, and for what purpose? Could it have been a place of refuge, a ritual site, or something much darker that history forgot to mention? It looks ancient, Perhaps built hundreds of years ago, yet still holding its ground against time. Was it meant to remain hidden forever? Or did the mountain itself guard its secret until now? What do you think this mysterious structure once was? And who dared to build it out here, where no one should be? What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. This chilling video was posted by We Do It Outdoors, a YouTube channel that encourages people to step away from screens and dive into real outdoor adventures, exploring nature, creating memories and having fun with family and friends. But sometimes, nature has other plans, and an adventure can turn into something truly terrifying. While hiking deep in the forest, he suddenly froze because out of nowhere a low eerie growl echoed through the trees. It wasn't just once, it came again, louder this time, but from a different direction. The forest fell silent after that, as if holding its breath. His heart started to race.
Been sitting down here at Salt Fork for about a half hour now on my spot. I've definitely been hearing some growling and some wood knocks. I hope you guys can hear that. It's pretty close. It's down in there somewhere. Everything got real quiet for about a half hour. There was nothing. So I started walking a little bit and it just, right now, just sounded like something's ripping each other apart. I've got goosebumps like you would not believe. I don't know which way I should go. Listen.
What could be making that sound? Was it an animal? Or something else entirely? Something unseen but watching? Alone, miles away from civilization, he didn't know where to run. The sound surrounded him. Imagine being there, the night closing in, hearing a growl in the dark with no idea what's lurking behind the trees. What would you do? Stand still and listen? Or run before whatever's making that sound finds you first? The line between reality and nightmare blurs right here. This terrifying encounter was shared by Jasko, a creator well known for his night explorations and camping adventures in haunted places. While camping deep in the forest at night, everything seemed peaceful until suddenly, something hit his tent out of nowhere. The sound was loud, like someone had thrown something straight at him. His heart pounded as he stepped outside to check what was going on, but there was nothing there. No movement, no footprints, just silence. Trying to calm himself, he told his mind it was probably the wind, but deep down, it didn't feel that way. It felt like someone or something was watching him from the darkness beyond the trees.
Oh, okay. What? The camera's on the floor. What the fuck was that sound? Actually, hold on. I think. Where's my flashlight? Chris! Chris, wake up! Chris! Chris! This guy, dude. I must have fell asleep. Why the fuck? The camera's on a tripod. Like it's a sturdy tripod. 3 legs, a tri. Tri means 3. I'm sorry, I don't know what planet I'm on right now. Chris! fuck up! No, I'm gonna go check. Fuck.
If this happened to you, what would you do? Would you pack up and leave immediately, running through the dark forest? Or would you stay inside your tent, pretending everything's fine, hoping daylight comes soon? Sometimes it's not the wind, it's something else. The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. This video was posted by Dave Explores, a YouTuber well known for venturing into the most remote and forgotten places, exploring anything and everything hidden deep in the middle of nowhere. While hiking deep into the desert, he stumbled upon something truly unsettling. An old abandoned cabin, standing eerily alone, far away from civilization. The outside looked worn down by time, but the inside, strangely, it was still in good condition, as if someone had just left moments ago.
Another rock wall on this side as well. Possibly another building. Let's go inside. Got a rock floor, and then coming up, great roof that's been replaced recently, maybe within the last 10 years. It's just crazy to see what people leave behind in these volunteer cabins. Water's on this side. Sink right there. Got a window looking out. And of course, the guest logbook. Let's see. Where would the most recent ones be?
Who built this cabin here in the middle of nowhere? And why was it abandoned? Could someone still be living nearby, watching from the desert? Or did something happen that forced whoever lived here to leave in a hurry? Imagine finding a place like this, miles from the nearest town, with no sign of life but the silence of the forest echoing around you. Would you dare step inside? Or would you turn back before discovering something you shouldn't? And here's the real question. Could you live in a place like this, completely isolated, even if someone offered you millions? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This eerie video was posted by Felipe Sena, a YouTube creator well known for investigating mysterious and unexplained places, from haunted woods to forgotten ruins where strange things are often discovered. While hiking down a haunted road at night, he stumbled upon something truly terrifying. A pile of animal bones neatly gathered together in one spot. It didn't look random. It looked intentional, like someone or something placed them there for a reason. Was it part of a ritual? Or maybe a warning for anyone who dares to pass through that road? Because who would collect bones like that? And why? In the middle of nowhere?
Para vocês aí que tá assistindo e possa aí me dizer alguma coisa que entenda desses ossos de animal aqui, feito uma fogueira. Vocês acham que é o quê? Uma simpatia? Eu não entendo. Eu também nem concordo nem discordo sobre isso. Só queria só entender o que vocês acham que foi isso. Carcaça de animais, creio que seja animal, aqui com fogueira. Eu creio que seja algum, como é que eu posso dizer? Alguma simpatia. Eu não entendo. Quem puder aí comentar aí o que pode ser isso aqui, eu agradeço para me tentar entender. Como eu trabalho com isso, eu tenho que entender para me repassar para outras pessoas que não entendem. Ah, aqui tem uns cabelos. Cabelo, não sei se é cabelo ou é pelo. Eu não sei o que pode ter acontecido aqui. Eu sei que aqui é uma estrada muito movimentada de dia e à noite fica esse deserto. A mulher que relatou ter visto.
The air grew colder, and the forest around him suddenly felt alive, as if he wasn't supposed to be there. If you were the one hiking that night and saw those bones, what would you do? Would you continue to look for what's behind it? Or turn back before you find something you wish you hadn't? Sometimes, things left behind in the dark aren't meant to be found. The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. This eerie video was posted by Kalong, Camp, Official, a YouTube channel known for venturing deep into the forest and camping at night, where every sound and shadow holds a mystery of its own. While camping deep in the forest under a small wooden bunk, everything seemed calm until something suddenly fell hard on the roof above them. The loud thud echoed through the silent night. They froze in fear, hearts pounding, trying to fight back whatever might be attacking them, but nothing was seen. No animal, no branch, nothing at all.
Kita bisa sampai pagi nih nggak mas? Insya Allah ya. Bisa. Kita coba temen ya, kita sampai pagi ya minimal subuh mas ya. Wah, astagfirullahaladzim. Bajingan. Wah, itu mas. Wah. Mana? Apa mas? Pocong mas. Endi? Endi mas? Endi? Mana?
What could have made that noise? Was something watching them from the shadows, or was it something far darker, something unseen? If you were out there, miles away from civilization, and something like that happened to you, would you stay and try to brave the night or grab your things and run before things get worse? Because sometimes the forest keeps secrets you're not meant to uncover. Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This thrilling video was posted by Action Adventure Clips, a team known for their bold journeys exploring nature's hidden wonders, from mysterious caves to untamed wilderness. While hiking deep in the forest, they stumbled upon a massive river cave, dark, echoing, and half flooded with running water. Curiosity got the best of them, and they decided to go inside. Each step deeper into the cave felt colder, stranger. The walls seemed to whisper, and the sound of dripping water echoed like footsteps following behind. The floor was slick, the air heavy, and yet they kept going, unaware of what lay ahead.
Oh, dude, it's bad. I know. I see them. There's like a waterfall up ahead. We got a waterfall? There's a waterfall. No way. James just found a ladder in the water. No way. Wait, there's a ladder in front of me? Is it deep? How'd you get up there? You went up the ladder? How did you get up there?
He climbed up the ladder.
Yeah. Very vibrant. Yeah. Whoa! Look at that. Wow. Yeah, they're all over the place. They're everywhere.
If you were hiking and came across a cave like this, would you dare step inside? What if you heard something moving in the darkness? Would you keep exploring or turn back before it's too late? Because not every cave hides treasure or beauty. Some are better left undisturbed, sealed away for reasons we may never understand. From the shadows to your screen, this is where fear takes form. This chilling video was posted by Exploring with Angelo, a YouTuber well known for his fearless solo camping adventures in haunted forests, places where most people wouldn't even dare to set foot. He went camping deep in a haunted forest, a place surrounded by eerie silence and dark legends. As night fell, curiosity got the best of him, and he decided to test if something was out there. He hit 2 rocks together, and the sound echoed through the trees. Then, it happened. 3 knocks came back, slow, deliberate, like something was answering him. He froze. There was no one else around, just him, his campfire, and the endless darkness staring back.
Okay, I'll stop now. Let's try one more time. I mean, 3 knocks, right? Okay, well, whatever. Maybe I'm trying to think of what to do here. Maybe we'll focus on setting up our camp. And then I think I kind of want to set up a night vision camera kind of around the bridge area, or maybe even here. I brought 1 extra camera, so I figured we might as well use it. But that was 3 knocks. 3 knocks back there. That legit sounded like rocks.
What do you think it was? An echo? A trick of the forest? Or something trying to communicate from the shadows? If you were in his place, alone in a haunted forest, and something knocked back, would you keep camping and pretend it's nothing? Or would you pack up and run before the forest shows you what's really out there? The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. This mysterious discovery was captured by Outer Range, a YouTuber known for his daring hikes through the deserts and mountains in search of hidden cliff dwellings, enigmatic petroglyphs, and long-forgotten ruins. While hiking through a remote mountain trail, he stumbled upon something truly mysterious, a massive crack splitting through the heart of the mountain. It looked deep, dark, and endless, almost like the entrance to a hidden cave. Standing there, he couldn't help but wonder what could have caused this. Was it a natural formation? Or did someone or something create it to hide something within? The air around it felt heavy, almost alive, as if the mountain itself was guarding a secret.
Scanning Google Earth for clues, I spotted something, a new possibility, a faint scar cutting across the landscape. Could this be where it all begins? I'm walking up here to this gilsonite mine, and here's a shaft that you can see here. It goes, get right in line with it. I don't want to get too close, but you can see how it goes right up the ridge. See structures up there at the top. But if you come down here, you can see here, I'll try to point again. I don't want to get too close because it sure does look like this is hundreds of feet deep. You see beams down in there. So at this point, it's only maybe 4 foot wide, 3 foot wide, maybe. And it's just a vertical shaft that, if it goes all the way up to where I'm looking, that's going to be 600 or 700 feet deep, probably, because it's several hundred feet below where I'm at right here. Gilsonite is a rare natural asphalt resin found almost exclusively in northeastern Utah. Jet black and brittle, it breaks with a shiny glass-like surface, more like obsidian than anything you'd expect to pull from the ground.
If you stumbled upon a mysterious crack like this, would you dare to climb down and explore it, not knowing what might be waiting below? Because sometimes, the most innocent-looking cracks in nature can lead straight into the unknown, darkness beneath our world. Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This creepy video was posted by Franco TV, a YouTuber well known for his fearless adventures into haunted places, forests, and forgotten ghost towns. He decided to explore a haunted cemetery at night, a place said to be filled with restless spirits. Everything was still, until he saw it. From a distance, a dark figure stood silently between the tombstones, motionless, just watching. Then, without warning, it moved, slowly, then vanished into the shadows. His heart raced. There was no sound, no footsteps, just that chilling silence that follows when something unnatural happens.
Very bad, but I put on my poncho, my waterproof poncho. I just heard something right back there. Hold on, I'm gonna switch to my regular camera. Well, right there. What the fuck is that down there? I don't see anything, but the the night vision is. It disappears with the IR, okay. What the hell is that? There's something black. Oh, this camera's getting wet, and I hope it doesn't mess up. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can make my way a little bit closer to it. There is something out there in the distance. This is how dark it is where I'm at right now. That's where I came from, was this area. See if it looks like it's moving.
What do you think that was? A shadow? A spirit? Or something far more sinister lurking among the graves? If you were there and saw that dark figure staring at you before fading away, would you keep exploring? Or would you run before the cemetery shows you something even worse? Because in places like this, the dead don't always stay quiet. Sometimes they watch. What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. This chilling video was posted by ConbecPay657, a channel known for its fearless night explorations and wild camping adventures deep in the forest. While hiking deep through a dark forest at night, they suddenly encountered something strange and terrifying. At first, it was just a faint light flickering among the trees, but then they noticed something staring right back at them from the branches above. Their hearts froze. The air went still. Then, the eyes moved fast. That was all it took. They ran for their lives, not daring to look back.
Hey. Đi khắp. Thấy ơi. Đi khắp. Ê. Trời gì? Ui, đèn ta đèn đèn. Ní. Chơi mày. Ta đèn phần quá lên chứ. Hãy thằng chơi lôผมด้วย.อาจารย์อาจารย์ตัวอะไรวะผมก็เห็นอยู่นะแต่จะพูดแล้วว่าจะเฮ้ยแสงไฟตามมาว่ะจะไปไหนวะต้องไปรอไปก่อนอาจารย์โอ้ยน้ำอาจารย์น้ำ
What do you think was hiding in that tree? An animal? Something supernatural? or maybe something that was never meant to be seen by humans. Because in a forest that dark, anything could be watching from the shadows. Would you dare explore a forest like that at night, knowing something might be waiting for you? Some places are better left unexplored. Think you've seen it all? This next moment will change your mind. This scary yet captivating video was posted by Sansan, a YouTuber known for his mesmerizing rain camping adventures, from the calming sounds of rainfall to solo camps in heavy storms and the pure serenity of relaxing outdoor escapes. He set out for what was supposed to be a peaceful camping trip in the wild mountains, calm skies, cool breeze, and pure silence. But nature had other plans. Out of nowhere, dark clouds rolled in, and within minutes, heavy rain began to pour. Thunder echoed through the cliffs, lightning flashed across the sky, and the wind howled through the trees. Soaked and shivering, he quickly set up his tent, hoping the storm would pass, but it only grew stronger. Lonely mountainside. If you were out there, miles from safety, and a storm like that hit, would you pack up and run back, or stay and face the night beneath the raging sky? Because camping in the rain might sound peaceful until the mountain starts to remind you how small you really are. One wrong glance, and you'll see what shouldn't be seen. This mysterious discovery was uploaded by Rugged Road Explorers, a YouTuber known for diving deep into remote mountains to uncover old, forgotten places and pieces of history lost to time. While hiking along a steep mountain cliff, he stumbled upon something truly unexpected, a small, ancient-looking granary built right at the edge of the cliff. The sight was both fascinating and eerie. Who would build something like this in such a dangerous spot, where one wrong step could mean disaster? Was someone actually living here long ago, storing their food high above the world?
So that's the corner, that's the edge right there. Oof. So it looks like it was just a granary. This is the door right here. You can see the wood slats for it. It looks like somebody either fell or got kicked in on that end. Aha! Look! Yep, it definitely was a granary. There's a corn cob right there. Let's see if we can zoom in on it for you. You see there? Beautiful. Amazing that they would come out and hide these things like this. Boy, the food must have really been another resource on top of the water that you had to go to such extremes to protect it. I'm just giving it a quick one over. Here's the classic Fremont gray pottery. And let me just pull this out so you can get a better view of it. There's the corn cob. Their corn cobs were a lot smaller than what we have today, but they made it work. Man, it is sheer drop-offs. Oh. This is just to give you an idea. I'm using my stick to let you get it inside there, and I won't get in there because I don't want to disturb it.
Or could this entire mountain once have been part of an old, forgotten village, now swallowed by time and silence? Standing there, with the wind howling and the drop below disappearing into mist, you can't help but wonder, what stories do these stones hold? Who are the people who once called this place home? And most importantly, would you dare step closer to the edge to find out what's really hidden there? Because sometimes the mountain keeps its secrets buried in plain sight. Just when it feels safe, the real horror shows itself. This scary video was posted by Angbone TV, a channel known for personal vlogs, thrilling explorations and venturing into spooky and mysterious places. While hiking alone through the haunted satanic cult forest after a heavy snowfall, he stumbled upon something truly terrifying. The air was cold and silent. Too silent. He suddenly felt that eerie sense, like he wasn't alone. Then, in the middle of the snow, he spotted something strange, a small wooden box sitting on top of a mound of snow. Curiosity got the best of him. He walked closer, opened it, and froze.
Okay, I thought that was like a tree stump or something sticking out of the snow. It's like a little box or something. What the Dude, I don't recall seeing that coming in. Oh, there's something in there. It almost sounds like there's marbles or something. Ugh. Let's just get back over here because it's so freaking deep. Somebody out there? Did this come out? Look. What the hell? Okay. That might not be a good sign. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, that's a bit of a cause for concern. I'm just gonna put that down. What is going on here? Oh shit. Why is there a box of bullets out here in the forest? That I have to check the footage back, but I don't recall seeing that.
Why would someone leave that there in such a cursed, isolated place? Was it a warning for anyone who dared to enter? Or a message left behind by something or someone watching him from the woods? If you were in his place, would you pick up that box, or turn around and leave before it's too late? This chilling encounter was captured by Outdoor Boys, a channel known for their family adventures in the wild, camping, travelling, forging, cooking by the campfire, and exploring the great outdoors. While on a solo night camping trip with his young son, hoping to enjoy some quiet family time under the stars, things suddenly took a chilling turn. What began as a peaceful night quickly turned into a moment of fear and suspense.
Ooh, it's bright. Got the fireplace turned around so I can work on it a bit. You hear that?
Out of nowhere, the sound of wolves growling, or was it laughing, echoed just outside their tent. His son was fast asleep, and he knew one wrong move could change everything. He stayed perfectly still, holding his breath, praying the creatures wouldn't come closer. Just imagine! If his son had woken up and cried at that moment, what would have happened next? Would the wolves have attacked? It was his brave silence that kept them safe that night. Now tell me, if you were camping deep in the forest and heard wolves circling outside your tent, what would you do? Stay silent or run for your life? The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. This eerie video was posted by Felipe Sena, a YouTuber known for exploring some of the most haunted and mysterious places you can imagine. While hiking along a mountain trail, he stumbled upon something unexpected. An abandoned car, rusted, shattered in the brush below the road. It looked like it had crashed years ago, tumbling down the steep slope before coming to a stop below the road. Curious and uneasy, he made his way down to take a closer look. The doors were twisted, the glass shattered, but what truly sent chills down his spine was the silence. No sign of anyone, no trace of what really happened.
Não tem ninguém não. Não tem ninguém aqui, né? Os paralamas. Parece que veio de lá mesmo, não foi? Ó, a árvore quebrada. Acabou caindo aqui, ó. Para-brisa. Não sei se foi o pessoal que roubaram os pneus. Que carro seria esse, hein? Aí, ó. 1.8, 16 válvulas. Rapaz, aqui parece que a pessoa sobreviveu, né? Se o pessoal vier mexer aqui no carro. Rapaz, vocês acham que capotou quantas vezes, ó? Vocês acham que deu perca total? Esse carro vai parar aqui, cara. Não tem ninguém não. Isso aqui deve ser da lateral, né? Dali, ó. O banco quebrou.
What do you think went down here? Was it a tragic accident? Or something far more mysterious that forced the driver off the edge? Imagine standing there, staring at that wreck, knowing it's been waiting there for years, untouched, forgotten, and full of questions. Because sometimes the mountains don't just hide accidents, they hide stories. What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. This video was posted by Taste of Nature, a YouTube creator well known for venturing deep into the mountains to camp and explore the raw beauty of nature. While hiking through the mountains, she thought it would be a peaceful, refreshing exploration, the kind that clears your mind and fills your soul. But nature had other plans. Out of nowhere, dark clouds rolled in, and within minutes the sky unleashed a heavy downpour. The rain hammered the trail, turning the ground slick and dangerous. Completely alone, drenched and shivering, she desperately searched for shelter until she spotted a rock overhang just big enough to hide beneath. As thunder roared and the rain continued to drop from the sky, she realized how she'd been trapped out there, exposed and helpless. Now imagine being in her place, stranded in the mountains, rain crashing down, the path vanishing. Beneath your feet, how would you feel? Would you try to push forward through the storm, or pray that the mountain gives you a safe place to hide? Sometimes, even a peaceful hike can turn into a fight for survival. One wrong glance, and you'll see what shouldn't be seen. This chilling video was posted by Dave Explores, a YouTuber known for hiking deep into mountains to uncover the hidden truths buried within them. While hiking deep through the mountains and forest, he stumbled upon something that shouldn't have been there. An abandoned house, standing eerily silent in the middle of nowhere. No neighbours, no signs of life for miles. The place looked old, forgotten, its walls cracked, its windows shattered.
Two-story cabins are pretty common in Idaho and Montana because of all the snow. I'd never see these in Nevada or Arizona, but it's really neat out here. Wow, what happened to the floor? Looking through the window, what's crazy is this is one of the least developed valleys in Idaho, which means this view hasn't changed much. There's no way to get to the second story. It would have been bedrooms up there. So it was a bit of a bunkhouse situation, a couple bedrooms up top. And then down below was a kitchen and living area. And right by was a small cabin. Oh, the old bed. That's it for this log cabin though. Everything's been taken out. It's neat. I like the log cabin style. The roof's all falling down now.
But one question lingered. Who would build a house this far from civilization? Was it once someone's secret hideout? Or maybe a place used to hide something that was never meant to be found? The deeper he explored, the stronger the feeling grew that he wasn't supposed to be there. Now imagine standing in front of that lonely house, the forest silent all around, the air heavy and still. Would you dare step inside? Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This mysterious video was uploaded by Jesse's Drone Adventures, a creator known for exploring the mysterious, the abandoned, and the unknown. He discovered something bizarre in the middle of the desert, a strange cluster of objects caught on Google Earth. He decides to check it out, but what he saw, he couldn't believe his eyes. Dozens of old luxury cars, once symbols of wealth and power, now sit abandoned and rusting beneath the scorching desert sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally found what we came out here looking for. And look what it is. It is literally a canyon full of old cars. I'm sure by now you're probably asking yourself the same set of questions that I'm asking, with the number one question being, how on Earth, or Mars for that matter, does something like this happen? How do dozens of classic cars like this that were once somebody's pride and joy end up in a wash miles out in the desert? And the crazy part is, once I made it back home and started researching this place, I was surprised by how little information exists. The only results that populated on Google was a picture taken here back around 2010. With little information being available, my mind started to wander, and it eventually led me to the conclusion that maybe I just found Arizona's version of the train station. And if you don't get that reference, I highly suggest that you get a subscription to Paramount Network and watch Yellowstone. I showed some pictures of this place to my friend that doesn't live too far away in Kingman, Arizona, and he said maybe you found a spot where the mafia would dump people's cars after they whacked them for cheating in casinos. Now, if this was near Las Vegas, Reno, or Laughlin, I would say he's onto something, but to my knowledge, there aren't any casinos nearby, and I don't think the closest town is big enough to have a mafia, in my humble opinion. Now, a couple minutes ago when I chatted it up with the people in the white truck, I did ask them if they knew the backstory as to how all of these cars ended up here. And I'll get back to that in a minute here, but for now, let's hike down in the canyon and see what we can find. Hopefully we don't run into any rattlers. Eek. I have no idea what this one was. Part of me wants to say Oldsmobile, but I really have no clue. If you guys know what make and model this car is, let me know down in the comments section. Getting down there is actually the easy part, but it's the getting back up that becomes a problem. Look at all that metal and steel. As long as these aren't too hot, I think we can kind of play hopscotch on the cars here.
But here's the real mystery. Why are they all dumped here? Who brought them to such a remote place? And what could have happened that made people just leave them behind all at once? Was it part of a secret project, a forgotten scrapyard, or something much darker hidden beneath the sands? Just imagine walking through a desert and stumbling upon this. Rows of high-end cars decaying in silence. What's your theory? Because one thing's for sure, this is not normal. Think you've seen it all? This next moment will change your mind. This chilling video was posted by Wandi Sumatra, a YouTuber well known for his fearless solo camping adventures deep in the forest. While camping deep inside a haunted forest, something truly unsettling happened. As the night grew darker, his camera captured a strange figure, something lurking among the trees just behind his tent, staring. Moments later, a shadowy form appeared, faint but visible, and then vanished into thin air. What was that? A trick of the light, or something watching from the darkness? Could it be one of the spirits haunting this forest, forever wandering between the trees? Just imagine being there, alone, surrounded by the whispers of the woods. Would you dare spend a night in a haunted forest, knowing something might be watching you from the shadows? The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. This creepy video was posted by Jasko, a YouTuber well known for his fearless night camping adventures in haunted forests, places most people wouldn't even dare to walk through during the day. He decided to spend the night camping in his van, right in the middle of a haunted area, a place people warned him never to visit alone. At first, everything seemed peaceful, until the silence was broken by a faint whisper outside his van. Then came footsteps, slow, dragging footsteps circling.
Ghosts, spirits, I want to ask one more time. Can you prove to me that you are here right now? There's something walking outside, punching on the leaves. Oh! What the fuck? Hello? Hello? Oh my God. Oh! What the fuck is going on? Who's out here? Can you show yourself, please? Oh, I just heard something over there. I hear an owl. I almost wish I wasn't alone, obviously, but like, hello? Bro, I don't know if that was my eyes playing tricks on me, but it like got significantly darker for like half a second.
Heart pounding, he grabbed his flashlight, trying to see who or what was out there. But the beam revealed nothing, just empty darkness staring back at him. Yet deep down, he could feel it. Something was lurking close, watching, waiting. Imagine being trapped inside your van, alone, miles from civilization, with something unseen stalking around you. Would you step outside to confront it, or stay silent and pray it goes away before the night gets worse? Because in places like this, sometimes what you don't see is far more terrifying than what you do. Just when it feels safe, the real horror shows itself. This mysterious discovery was captured by Outer Range, a YouTuber known for his daring hikes through the deserts and mountains in search of hidden cliff dwellings, mysterious petroglyphs, and long-forgotten ruins. While hiking along a rugged mountain cliff, he stumbled upon something truly outrageous. A cluster of ancient stone houses built right into the side of the mountain. There were rooms, passageways, and walls carefully crafted by hands long forgotten. Yet strangely, no roofs remained. The silence around the place was heavy, almost as if the mountain itself was guarding a secret.
Range explorers, this is one of the greatest dwellings, multifamily dwelling for sure, that I have ever laid eyes on. This rivals Mesa Verde. Just trying to get a feeling of what it would have been like to live in a place like this. Here. Still has corn in there. There's a pocket in the wall. Not sure what that's for. Whoops.
Who lived here? Why would anyone build their home so far from civilization, high above the world where only the wind whispers through the stones? Imagine standing there, surrounded by centuries-old ruins, feeling the echoes of lives once lived in complete isolation. Was this a hidden village, a sacred place, or perhaps a refuge from something darker? Boner TV, a channel known for paranormal activities and exploring some other random stuff. In this video, he explored an abandoned mining village in Japan, a place steeped in tragedy and rumoured to be haunted. He spotted a lone figure standing by a pole, but when he waved, the man bolted unnaturally fast into the woods. Who was he? A villager, or something else?
Alright, that was really friggin' weird. So, I was coming around this bend, and there was somebody standing there. I swear, someone's just standing there right at that orange pole thing. And I like waved to him. And then for some reason, he just took off all the way down there. I have no idea why. Well, that was weird. Hello? I have not been down there yet. It's also kind of strange how there's just this random flat area. Thought I heard something. Kind of nervous about going down there. Like, who the hell did I just see?
Moments later, a voice echoed in the woods. He called out, but no one answered. Would you have stayed or run back to the car? Then, a little rock was hit against his vehicle. No one was around. Was it a warning?
But yeah, like there's literally very little tread on the outs. The hell was that? Someone just literally hit the car. It almost sounded like somebody threw a rock at my car. What the f***? Okay, something really weird is going on. Hello? Can you not do that, please?
Finally, his light cut out by itself right after the spirit box whispered locked. Coincidence or proof the dead still walk here?
So that way we can chill here for a little bit. Not too long, but I'm just curious as to like who the hell that person was that ran off into the woods. Like, are they actually living out there? Whoa. The light just went out. Did you do that? The hell?
Some places never let go of their shadows, but things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that shows that. A YouTuber, Moxley's Paranormal World, who is known for his terrifying solo investigation in the dark and the most haunted places imaginable, shared this scary encounter. He ventures deep into a forest whispered to be home to the Dogman, a cryptid said to terrify anyone foolish enough to wander in alone at night. While walking around the forest, branches snap in the distance, voices come through the spirit box, chilling words like optimism and Jordan. Imagine standing there alone when the device suddenly blurts. A girl was killed. In the night, alone by yourself, hearing these strange words, what's your next move?
You show yourself.
A woman here.
Oh, every noise has got me on edge. A woman here. Is she here with me now?
A girl was killed.
A girl was killed. Okay.
Photo.
Photo.
We don't mean harm.
You don't mean harm. There has been a lot of...
I feel lost.
You feel lost? Are people mistaking your presence for somebody who needs some help?
Choose.
Choose. Right, it said church. Look at this, what I've just found.
Watch what I do.
Watch what I do. Are you going to do something for me? Right, I'm literally trying to take a little bit of cover just here at this at these trees, because that wind was absolutely picking up. The trees above me were just going like this.
Many words kept coming out of the spirit talker devices. Would you keep walking or run? Then words like, have been here for a century, I was burned. Does that mean the spirit has been lurking here for centuries? What would you do? Keep pushing forward or escape before it's too late? Things only grow darker from here. Brace yourself for what comes next. We got this story from Midwest Ghost Hunters on YouTube, a channel well known for its terrifying explorations of haunted places where the line between the living and the dead often blurs. His journey begins at the Red Bridge, haunted by the spirit of a woman who drove off and died. Legend says if you stop your car, her ghost appears and you'll never start it again. Some even claim she pushes cars off the bridge, leaving behind her ghostly handprints. Suddenly, branches move on command, not the wind, but as if something unseen is answering. Imagine asking a spirit to show itself, and the trees obey. What are you doing next?
Ma'am, could you show yourself on this bridge? Oh, whoa. What the? Whoa, that bridge just moved. I might be going crazy, but I saw that branch over there start swaying back and forth. I know it's windy, but it isn't that windy. Okay, I gotta check this out. It was this one, right here. Holy crap! Okay.
He then saw a shadow in a mist form. Then a woman's voice echoed beneath the bridge, whispering for help. His entire body tingles as if the air itself is alive. Is it true that ghosts truly haunt people? Would you dare cross that bridge alone?
Whoa. I think I got something in that one. I caught another one. Whoa. There's a freaking mist right over here. And it's gone now. It's completely gone. Whoa. Holy moly. It was just right over here. And now it's completely gone. I got a weird feeling over here. I'm getting like a tingly feeling in my whole body. Whoa! I just heard a woman's voice. I couldn't tell what she said, but it sounded like it came from, like, under the bridge. Hello there. I heard you loud and clear. Are you underneath this bridge? I'm gonna try to get as far down here as I can.
The last clip was chilling, but this next one feels like pure nightmare fuel. Chussa Chad on YouTube shares this terrifying encounter in the woods. He's known for going to haunted, abandoned, and mysterious places, and trust me, this one will make your skin crawl. He slips into the park after midnight. The gates are locked, the warning signs scattered everywhere, but curiosity pushes him forward. The trail twists, the night air heavy, almost suffocating. Suddenly, movement. A shadow darts across his path. Too quick for a person, too solid for a trick of the light. Was something following him? On the ground, a flashlight still glowing, a number scratched into its side. Who left it there? And why does it feel like a warning?
Yo! Yo, look. Let me turn my light off. Look, there's a flashlight that's on. That's just sitting right here. What the hell? There's just a flashlight sitting here. Okay, what the hell? It has number 7 on it. Or an L? Or a 1? Or something? I don't know. Looks like a 7 to me. Okay, that's really weird. That's weird. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. I don't know what is going on with that. but... Okay, look at where I am, dude. I walked kind of far back here.
He sensed there was someone in the woods, but nothing was visible to him. He heard a voice, but when he spoke, nobody has responded. Are they trying to lure him into the forest? If this were you, would you dare take another step deeper? Or would you run before the forest swallows you whole? If your skin wasn't crawling already, it definitely will after this. We got this story from Urban Ghosts on YouTube, a channel known for diving deep into the world's creepiest, most haunted places. This time, the adventure took him into the Clemson Experimental Forest, a place surrounded by unmarked graves and whispers of restless spirits. He hiked deep into the woods, no flashlight, only darkness closing in, not knowing what to expect. Will you dare hike alone at night with no flashlight to see what is going on around you? Suddenly, the Spirit Talker app lit up with a chilling message. Fail. Stay out of the forest.
But it is so cool. Words cannot describe how eerie it is out here. And the feeling. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It said fail and stay out of the forest. Holy crap. Oh, my noise was off. Why don't you want me in the forest? Huh? Other people come out here and have a good time. Why can't I be here? Is it because I'm doing what I'm doing? Well, don't be shy now. Come on. I'll put my tripod down for a second. Because I just got those hits. Let's see if we get anything else right here.
Who was warning him, and why? After being warned to stay out of the forest by a spirit app, will you want to go further? Nobody knows what to expect in the forest after being warned not to go. From eerie to bone-chilling, this next clip drags us even deeper into fear. We got this story from Franco TV on YouTube, a channel known for solo explorations into places where fear feels alive. It's pitch black 11:31 PM, the same time strange things happened here before. He steps into the Skinwalker ranch. Out of nowhere, two glowing lights pierce through the darkness in the distance. They don't move like an animal. They don't shine like anything human. Just hovering there, silent, watching.
Right now I have my IR light on. There it is. There it is. I see you. Oh, what the fuck is that? Yo, I thought there was like people in the trees. Look at that. There it is. Oh my god, that thing is tall. I want to see if I could walk inside. I don't even want to walk inside, to be honest. But I'm going to see if I could get a little bit closer to see what the hell those eyes are. Fuck. Did it move? I did hear like a snapping of wood. Hola! Oh shit. Fuck was that? There's definitely somebody in there. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that definitely sounded human.
What do you think that was? Could it be something, or someone placed it there to keep an eye on the forest? Would you keep walking, or turn back before it finds you? But things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that. We got this story from Black Mass Paranormal on YouTube, a channel known for exploring the darkest corners of Appalachia, where legends are said to walk in the night. He was hiking deep in the forest when he froze in his tracks. Standing right in the middle of the trail was what he called a baby squatch, upright, motionless, its dark eyes locked on him. Just imagine. You're alone in the woods, and something like that is watching you.
Base of this trail. And he's just as confused as I am. That is a baby squatch standing in the trail. Look at that. He's like frozen, standing straight up. I'm looking at him and I'm wandering off.
But here's the real question. If the baby is here, could the mother be hiding close by, silently observing? What happens if that baby lets out a cry and the mother decides to strike? Imagine being in the forest surrounded by animals you don't know, the version of them you're facing. Would you dare keep going, or run before the dogman finds you? From one frightening moment to the next, this story might be the scariest yet. This story comes from a Reddit user who was hiking deep in Algonquin Park when she stumbled upon something truly unsettling. She captioned it, "Creepiest thing I've come across in the Algonquin backcountry."
Going any farther, but
Hidden beneath the forest floor was what looked like the remains of an old cellar, the ruins of a long-forgotten cabin that had collapsed. The ground itself seemed to swallow the whole structure, leaving behind nothing but shadows and mystery. Old, rusted objects were scattered outside. Iron tools, twisted and unrecognizable, as if abandoned in a hurry. Who left them there? And why was this place left to rot in silence? Imagine being alone, miles away from civilization, and suddenly discovering a crumbling cellar in the middle of the woods. Was it just history? Or is there something more sinister still lurking beneath the earth? From eerie to bone-chilling, this next clip drags us even deeper into fear. This video was uploaded by Rugged Road Explorers on YouTube. He is known for hiking deep into the remote regions of the Rocky Mountains and the vast deserts of the American Southwest. He shared this unsettling journey that caught attention. It started normally. He was making his way along a cliffside in southeast Utah searching for ruins. But then, something strange appeared. Clear in the dirt, a massive track too large to dismiss. Was it a panther, or something far stranger?
The reason I slowed down is because, check it out. Right here, I don't know if you can see it. That's a panther track right there. Alright. I like being up top where I've got a lot of clear area to see. This is getting tight in here.
Deep in the ruins, silence fell heavy. The place was too tight, but he kept pushing forward. A dead rat lay in the shadows, a warning of something lurking nearby. Would you keep going after seeing that, or turn back immediately? Then, he captured something even creepier. Old handprints covering the walls. Whose hands were those? Ancient dwellers? Or something still haunting these cliffs?
Oh, look at the handprints. Hold on, I gotta zoom in for you guys. That's pretty awesome, and they really, really show up. Look at that. All over the wall there. Well, they really took the time to smooth out the inside.
What do you think? Was this simply history preserved, or something alive in the ruins? Some places never stop watching you. Jose Flores Terror on YouTube, whose channel is known for venturing into the darkest forests in search of terrifying paranormal activity, shared this scary encounter. He enters one of the most haunted forests in the region, a place where people vanish without a trace. Locals warn of ghostly cries and children's voices that lure travelers deeper, and they never return. After hiking deep in the forest, everywhere was dark, and he was just alone with his flashlight and camera when he began to hear footsteps behind him, as if something was following him.
Es un poquito más como que los árboles entrelazados, un poquito diferente. Ok, se acaban de escuchar pasos atrás de mí. Ay. De repente como si viniera algo atrás de mí porque se siente como una presencia atrás. Ay. Ay.
After hearing so much about the forest, what will you do in that situation? Will you go back before it gets darker? But he didn't go back. After some while, he started hearing some voices whisper in the distance like someone crying. But there's no one around the forest.
Se están escuchando voces. Ay. Ay. Se están escuchando estas voces que parece ser como que vienen hacia acá o están a lo lejos, pero lo extraño es que no puede haber personas acá, no hay personas acá, estoy completamente seguro, o sea, personas físicas no son. Hoy. Hoy. Hoy, 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 otra vez.
This peaceful hike into the forest was one to forget for him. Would you dare stay in this forest, knowing every voice could belong to the dead? The last clip was chilling, but this next one feels like pure nightmare fuel. This encounter is shared by Danny Adventure 88 on YouTube, a channel known for daring solo explorations and terrifying encounters deep in haunted forests. He went camping deep in central Java's infamous Alas Kunci, where tragedy struck. It is said that a young boy ended his life there just a week ago. The locals talked about Dutch women tortured in these woods, their bodies discarded without graves, and their restless spirits still wandering around the forest. With all this dark history, will you dare camp overnight there? While still being courageous and enjoying his camp without fear, suddenly, he started hearing knocking sounds echoing through the trees. No wind, no movement, just a sound of something he didn't know about. Yet the forest feels alive and heavy.
walaupun mencoba menghiraukan, tapi tetap rasanya tuh aku kepo ke sana itu.
What he's experiencing is definitely not what he had planned when he came. What do you think these wandering spirits of the forest are, or something far darker stalking me tonight? Things only grow darker from here. Brace yourself for what comes next. Jupri Karim's a YouTuber, and he is known for testing his courage by camping in the most haunted, dangerous places at night. He went camping just as he had always camped around many dangerous forests. But this time around, it was terrifying. At first, everything seemed calm, until he began hearing strange movements around the camp. Footsteps, whispers, something circling the tent. Then it appeared. He saw a figure lurking behind the trees, watching him in silence. The moment his flashlight touches it, it disappears seconds later.
Gak tahu teman-teman. Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya teman-teman itu. Kelihatan gak di balik kayu itu? Astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah. La hawla wa la quwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. La hawla wa la quwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. La hawla wa la quwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. Asal kena lampu senter, dia menghilang teman-teman.
What was that? Is that a ghost watching him? Or some far more mysterious? After seeing this, will you dare camp in this cursed place knowing the darkness itself is alive? But things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that shows that. We got this story from Cuba Mystery on YouTube. He is popular for venturing into haunted places and capturing chilling encounters on camera. This time, Cuba set up camp in a cursed bamboo forest, a place where a man once died tragically after being impaled by a falling branch of a bamboo tree. Locals say his spirits still linger here. Will you dare camp in a place where you don't know what to expect? While eating, he was violently interrupted. Unseen forces attacked, shaking the bamboo and rattling his nerves. He heard the bamboo shaking but could not see anything.
Allahu Akbar. Ini sangat coba penasaran juga sih teman-teman. Ini malah kita kayak seperti diganggu. Tapi nggak tahu juga siapa itu. Apa kita lagi makan? Mereka datang ke sini teman-teman.
Are they trying to scare him away from the forest? Or who or what is disturbing shaking the bamboo? Would you dare camp here alone? Let me know what you guys think. From one frightening moment to the next, this story might be the scariest yet. Got this story from Franco TV on YouTube. He's known for venturing into the world's most haunted places often alone, and capturing what others are too afraid to witness. This time, he went into a pet cemetery. It was previously a baby cemetery, but later changed to a pet cemetery. As he entered the cemetery, he heard these unexplained bangs and even a rope swinging from a tree. Was this really just a pet cemetery, or something far more sinister? After walking deep into the cemetery, he saw eyes staring at him deep in the trees, but couldn't see them again, so he turned on his thermal so he could check what might be lurking around him. Then he caught a dark figure waving from deep within the trees, human-like.
Here alone, I'm already hearing sounds of banging, of metal clanking on something, but further from in front of me. Wish me luck. I'm excited, scared, nervous. I'm missing home right now. But that being said, let's get into the video. So right now I'm at the cemetery, right in front of me. And with the night vision, look up there. You see that blinking light? This is why cell phones give away your position. But that blinking light is 100% somebody's phone. I thought I saw something else move. That was me, this light here. I hope nobody comes here to do something else. The last time that I was here, I was able to see something on the thermal imaging camera peeking out at me from one of the trees in the darkness. I don't know what the hell that was, whether if that was an animal or a person, but not so long after that, I was able to see what looked like a silhouette of a person walking, only because of the light behind the area. And when I shined the flashlight, nothing was evident. But I want to do another walkthrough of this place. Now, this place is gigantic. Listen. What was that? I just heard something up here. Jesus Christ. I'm already regretting my decision. Is that a rope?
What do you think is waving at him at the cemetery? Is it a ghost or a spirit that has been wandering around the cemetery? Would you dare to spend the night here? From one frightening moment to the next, this story might be the scariest yet. A YouTuber, Skara, who is known for exploring haunted forests across Kalimantan, where storms and myths collide with the unknown, shared this on his channel. He went deep in the jungle and he saw something quite unusual, a house standing alone in the wilderness, where trees and bushes surround everywhere. Who built a home here, in the middle of nowhere? What is the house meant for, because normal people are not meant to live there alone in the forest?
Rumah atau apa ya di bagian kanan gua? Gua trekking di nggak tahu men, ini ada orang sini sini gua nge-trekking hutan belantara di sini men, gak ada tempat terbuka loh. Gak ada tempat terbuka loh. Gua buka satelit beberapa kali di sini, gak ada tempat terbuka seluas ini men di sini.
Then he started smelling cooked food drifting from the trees. Where was it coming from? Suddenly he saw an old woman. She's asking for water. She had human-like feet, yet her presence screamed not human. After he gave her water, she headed back into the forest. Who was she, and what was she doing in the forest at night?
Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. Cuk, minta banyu nenek cuk. Ada nek. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Tunggu nek. Permisi nek. Bentar nek. Bentar nek. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Nek, Lun permisi, Nek. Permisi, Nek. Maaf apa yang di sini, Nek? Ngapain di sini, Nek? Ulun permisi, Nek. Pian manusia kah? Lain kan, Nek? Ulun permisi, Nek.
Would you dare keep going deeper after encountering something of such? From eerie to bone-chilling, this next clip drags us even deeper into fear. We got this story from Wandi Sumatra on YouTube, a channel known for venturing deep into haunted forests and capturing encounters that most people would never dare to face. He set up camp far inside the forest, cooked, ate, and finally drifted off to sleep. But sometime after midnight, it began. A strange voice, not human, not an animal, just this eerie, otherworldly sound circling his tent. What kind of creature makes a noise like that in the dead of night? Terrified, he forced himself awake and stepped outside, scanning the darkness. That's when he saw it, a ghostly figure, pale and still, staring straight at him, its body unmoving, its eyes fixed.
Astaghfirullah. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah.
What was this thing? A restless spirit of the forest? A demon in disguise? Or something older watching from the shadows? If it were you, would you investigate? Or run for your life? If your skin wasn't crawling already, it definitely will after this. Urban Ghosts on YouTube, his channel, is known for exploring some of the most terrifying haunted places in America. And in this video, things in the Devil's Forest took a chilling turn. He hiked deep into the woods alone at night. Suddenly, his spirit talker app whispered, "There's a priest." What does that mean? A priest? Out here, in the middle of nowhere? Is it trying to warn him not to go further, that there is danger at the front?
Hello? Hello?
Others are scared.
Others are scared? Well, don't be scared. I swear I heard somebody running. Or something.
There's a priest.
Where?
And just when it seemed the forest had gone quiet, he heard a voice around him that came from behind, so close it made his blood run cold, alone in the woods with just his touch and spirit talker app, using it to communicate through his phone.
As much as I've been in the woods, I still can't ever remember what the heck poison ivy looks like. I always gotta Google it. Heck, I grew up in the woods. I heard something over here.
Are you over there? Whoa.
You are authentic.
I appreciate that. I swear. Something as soon as I turned this way, I heard a voice right behind me. Right over here.
Was he really alone in the forest? Would you dare to stand in the Devil's Forest after dark?